Damn, it's fast. Faster than I expected. Oh, where'd it go? Well, we officially started our house search 9 days ago. And we're basically looking to finalize, like, on Saturday. Like, the last thing that we have to do is happening on Saturday. And that's the inspection. We don't close for another month, but, like, there's nothing else to do after Saturday.
Look at my nipples. Look at that!
What do we got? Oh, Wasteland Go! Actually, I really love that name. Thanks for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Enjoy Vegeta's nipples. They are iconic. Absolutely nothing wrong with saying Wasteland Go. Although usually you don't say go when you play Wasteland. Yep. Alright, so we found Moon Pearl and Shovel as our starting items. That's interesting. Yo, Boyne, sorry. Sucks that you couldn't get in there. I hate lands. Dude, I played the last, like, full modern season. I fucking played Ponza, so I'm right there with you. I played Ponza for, like, 9 months. So, dude, I'm right there with you. If you give me a format to play LD in and it's viable, I will fucking play it. Those are actually Vegeta's nipples, yes. Ew. Starting with Book and Shovel. Okay. That'll be interesting. Days, Stifling Wasteland. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a legacy player. Hey, Matsuri. Good evening to you. I hope that the, it'll be interesting to know. I bet it's up. I need to find out what the schedule is going to be for the Dunkathon, because, I need to know if they're going to be doing, it's pre-release weekend. And I think that they're going to have pre-release events on both Arena and Modo. I need to find out. I need to confirm that, because the intention is to play Magic Overnight from like 10 o'clock through like 10 a.m. the next day, so like 12 hours worth. You know, between 10 and 12 hours worth. So I need to find out if they're actually going to be doing pre-release, because they'll just be doing fucking pre-release events all night. You know, it kind of sucks that right now Legacy Cube is going on, because I love Legacy Cube. You know, Legacy and Vintage Cube are fucking fun as balls. But yeah, those are the last one we did like, well, there was one we did like, was it the last? Was it 5? Yeah, it would have been number 5. We did like 16 hours of Cube, because it was during the Powered Cube season. So we did like 16 fucking hours of Powered Cube. Yeah, the thing is, Matsuri, that's why we always do that overnight, is because it's super easy to just re-queue and go. It's difficult to do like rando events overnight because there's just nothing going on. You know, from the hours of like midnight central to you know, like midnight central to like 6 or 7 a.m. there's just nothing going on. So we always schedule the Magic events overnight because it works really well. Oh my goodness gracious. Blaine, are you still here, buddy? I want to hear the shrieks of anger. Oh my god, we have Dark World access already. Okay, this is that interesting scenario. So here's how we're gonna do this. Oh, this is always interesting. I hate it when it happens this early, because you never know what to do. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna check the library. Oh man, this is interesting. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna take this. Definitely want to do library and then check the race game early. Do I even want to go over and get the shovel spot when we do our save quit? How do you want to do this? This is so... Like, I kind of want to check this early. Oh, let's get our map check in. Blue, red, 5. Or do... That's not what I want to do. We're going to leave the shovel spot for right now. It was blue. It's difficult to get the... It was blue... I have to do it again. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hate it when I have to do that, but... I got confuzzled. That happens. I thought I had it right. And I've got one mismatch. I gotta fix desert. I know it's wrong. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough money for the dig game. Well, I could do the archer game if I really needed to. God, can you guys believe that our marathon is like in a week and a half? Or no, two and a half. Sorry, 2.5, not 1.5. April 26th. So it's 2 weeks from this Friday. It's Avengers. Just think of it this way: it's the weekend of the Avengers. It's Avengers weekend. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy fucking weekend. We're going on Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah. I'm gonna see Endgame on Sunday. Not this Sunday. Like 2 weeks from... In like... Yeah, no. No, we're gonna go in... Yeah. No, we're gonna go on the 28th. One... Oh, cool. You know, I just realized this is a pendant. I haven't even looked at the map yet. So this is a pendant of sorts. We just don't know if it's green or blue. 2. We'll get the big key. We always have to get the big key. And I don't mind actually taking a few hits here because we're going to death warp. If the mirror is here, I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to mark it as green and we'll change it if we have to. Alright, so there's still 2 in here. Don't think we'll come back. At least not anytime soon. We'll do a map check as soon as we get back out. So I'm going to take the smithy with us. And it is green, okay. And that's red and pod. That's a quick-ass map check. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Extra dash in there. So... Oh, shit. We have to do this. I do not want to leave the dig game here, so I am going to do this once. God damn it. I hate doing this. This is time-consuming. I don't want to orphan the dig game right here because coming back here is not convenient. It's really not convenient, so... How long does that take? How long does that take? 15, 20 seconds? Something like that? I would like to get at least... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. It's like I want to have enough money for pod. Yeah, again, this is just, it's a spot I never want to orphan because coming back here sucks. Jesus. I don't pick that up. I'm gonna get stuck anyway. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna make it. We needed one more second. Really? So we're gonna take the Smithy with us here, and then because we got to go back anyway after this is done, and we'll turn him in because we'll do all the shit. So that should not count as a bonk. Really? I mean, that should not count. I know it does, but it shouldn't. That's a bullshit bonk. Now, the only issue with doing this is we are kind of... It's like we're almost tossing an additional save quit, but in doing so, we're checking like 8 additional items here because we get to do this. So, it's an additional save quit at a cost. Because we still haven't even checked South Route yet. Sank Heart. This is Heart Cave. There. Oh! And a sword. That paid off in spades. That paid off quite huge. I'm going to go ahead and... You can do this, right? I've never tried taking him to Kingston. Okay, you can. I figured you could. Can't imagine why you couldn't. It's not a dungeon. Sometimes, you know, there are days when you just check all the right things. There are days where you just check the right things. Now just give us the mirror right here. Here would be great. And we can get around everywhere at ease. With ease. These are bombs. Not even close. Still haven't checked the back of Escape. We'll do that after. We'll do that on our next save, which might be a while. Might actually be a while. We'll do this, we'll get our shovel check in as well. I don't know why I went around all the way around that way. Lumberjack's a waste. It was a piece of heart. We still haven't checked South Route. I really want to do this. Like, part of me thinks it might actually be wise to... if I'm going south anyway. I'm not quite sure on this one. I do want to check. I do want to turn the shovel in. There's no reason not to do that. It'll take too long to get there. I don't necessarily want to do purple chest and hammer pegs. You know what? We'll wait on that. We'll wait on the hammer pegs and purple chest until we get either the mirror or powder, I guess, or having a... There was a fucking reason I did this. God damn it. It's like there's a reason I'm doing this and not fluting. And it ain't just to go bottom. So let's get these. So we don't have any dungeons that we can do other than Thieves Town. which is green pendant. But I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I've got so much other shit to check first. There's a ton of items that are available right now. That was weird. I've got the Cubs game on here, and it looks like they showed a replay of Joey Votto getting hit tonight for the Reds, and it almost looked like he was gonna. Really? It almost looked like he was gonna charge the mound, and he was just picking something up, and they thought it looked like the benches were about to clear, and he's like, no, I'm good, do it, go away. That was really weird. I've seen that like that before. I am 100% I'm gonna look at desert. Even though we cannot clear desert yet, I'm gonna go look at it. Oh, I did it like that. Because I want to see what's on the desert ledge. And we'll be able to knock those two out as well, so. God damn it. I don't think I'm gonna go inside of desert unless there's something on the ledge, though. I don't think it's worth going in at this point. Especially with already having flute and mitts. I don't think it's worth going in. This has been a dud. I already did ice. I did ice rod cave. So if I had if I had a fire source, I'd probably go into desert. I'd just do it. But since I don't, I think I'm just gonna skip it and just not worry about it right now. We do have an excellent save quit opportunity coming up here in a second, so I'm gonna go and take it. Oh, Ice Palace. Well, we gotta go there eventually anyway. I can't actually get in there, so. I'll get in there eventually. Bombos action. Do we do this? Do we actually do this here? Do I actually make this play? I guess we're right here. I gotta save quit anyway. I wouldn't do this unless I knew, except that I know I'm save quitting, so it just doesn't. This doesn't seem like a great play, just because I'm not gonna be able to do the Firehawk side. Can't do this with this. So, I mean, this isn't probably a great play, because we're going to have to come back here eventually anyway. But I guess if we find the big key, then we're not redoing a ton of work. And if we find something amazing in here, this is a fucking killer play. But there's only a couple of items that are actually available, so not a big deal. That's not one of them. So we cannot do anything on the Firelock side, so we're going to get this, we'll hit the switch, we'll check the one chest, we'll leave. That's why this isn't... Oh, okay, we'll check the key as well. This isn't necessarily in a good play. Just because there is no... We cannot finish it, obviously. We wouldn't want to anyway. Not with this setup, but... we can't check 2 chests. We found the big key, which obviously is important, but... Again, this isn't... If Bombos literally wasn't right there, and if we knew we weren't gonna do a save, if we weren't gonna do a save quit, there's no way we would have done this. But since we have a save quit coming anyway, it's not the end of the world. Go up. God damn it! Frustrating when that happens. There would need to be something really good in here for this to pay off, but... That's a costly bonk. That is a super costly bonk. And wow, we ain't found shit yet. Well, isn't that interesting? That is interesting. Gotta be careful here. Here's the interesting part. We gotta be very careful right here. Okay, good. Finding the lantern in here. This was... You needed to come in here early. Huh. This is required by logic to do the dive early. That is... Now, if the fire rod is locked behind this, whoa. Huh. I mean, this is only really good if the fire rod is locked behind this somewhere. And hard locked, that you can't sequence break. Because then this is the play of the century right here. Unique items on a boss. And this is the last item we're going to get. Well, we got the lantern out of it. That's super interesting. Jason Hayward, home run. Straightaway center field. Big hit. We're going to go do desert now. We're actually going to go do a desert. I mean, now we can clear it and we have the utility to do it. I mean, there's no reason not to do this here. Yeah, it's the non-convenient way to do it, but still, it's fine. We still have to check escape. Like, we haven't checked back at escape yet. I usually try to get that in early, but... like I said, there's no reason not to just do this. Again, if the fire rod happens to be on, let's say, Limo, that's a big fucking deal. And we just got the hint that there's an item on a boss somewhere, so 1 in 10. Some cash and cash, okay. This is... Wow. I'll say this would have made this easier if we had done this first. just because the... I'm going to go ahead and actually just go do the boss, because there is a 10% chance, or greater, that there's actually an item here. But this gives us access to Death Mountain, most of it, except for Hookshot Cave. And if we have to go back in, we go back in. It's not a big deal. We just have to check the other side. Very interesting. We're also fire rod away from head, which we can check. And if we have to go through there, we probably will. I mean, this is... We're close enough now that I think checking it is probably important. Oh fuck, we're gonna have to use hammer here. Ugh, this sucks. This is not a fun fight. Because occasionally that'll happen. One more hammer hit, I believe. Yep. Please be the item so I don't have to go back in. That is the map. That is not the map. Okay, so we gotta go back in. We'll do that, we'll leave, we'll check checkerboard. Do we save, quit, and do back? I think we do. I think we're going to save quit and we'll go to the back of Escape. The thing is, now, most of Death Mountain is actually open to us, so... flippers. Now, flippers are needed because of Swamp Palace, so I'm not even going to consider going into Ice. Not at this point. Even though we can clear once we do have the, once we have flips. I'll say this, if we get the flips at this point, we might do it even though it's going to be a major pain in the ass because it's going to be hammered. Yeah, M coward. Alright. Oh, fuck. Let's not orphan checkerboard here and get this one out of the way. Where do we go from here? Where would that land? I mean, the lantern would lead to... I don't know, the lantern really doesn't lead to anything in particular. Other than doing what we just did. Alright, we're gonna save quit here. I want to do back of escape. I want to get this done. And if we get the key, we will follow it. Map, goo, silvers. Reasonable. Alright. Let's turn this in really fast. This is a super quick check. What are we gonna do? Boy, this is tough. I'm not sure where to go. That lantern is such a weird item in that location. It doesn't lead to anything in particular. I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll do the Death Mountain trip then, because I guess it leads to this, but I find it hard to believe that this is where the logic wanted us to go. We'll go up. We'll go up and around. I'll fucking deadlocks. I'm gonna do it this way, and if it's an item, we'll go get it. It's bombs. I'm gonna forego that hint. Thank you, Mitsuri. I was waiting for that. Don't mind picking up a quick ferry here so we don't accidentally. Oh, thanks. Hey, Gil, what's going on, dude? There's a reason why that was our third emote. Dead rocks. I hate them so much. Maximum health increased. Yeah! Honestly, that should have been fuck yeah, but... Maximum health increased. Fuck yeah! Oh, this would be so bad. Unique items. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we gotta go back for that. We absolutely need to go back for that. Boy, do we do that first and forego this in case it's the hook shot? Oof. Wow, if that's the hook shot and we're about to do this... We already got that one. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. We're already halfway here. If it's the second item, we're just gonna leave anyway. I mean, I could have just bomb jumped that one, but... With boots and bomb jump, I don't mind as much. Well, that's a 50-50. Why did I think I hit that for some reason? That was weird. Fuck. I am not sure what I want to do here. It's like we... Really? It's like we know there's an item there, and it could... If it's the hook shot, that's such a big fucking deal. But we'd have to climb Death Mountain again. I'm not checking that basement. Hopefully we find a clue that solves that one. I'm not checking it. I'm not checking that basement. Man, so interesting. Let's get that. See what we got here. is required, right? Yeah. Can we open it? We cannot. It is a click. Alright, so... I think we've routed this about as flawlessly as we could route it with known information. I'm slightly concerned that that ledge item could be the hook shot, and that we're gonna have to redo this. Like, that's my biggest concern. I mean, we can always come back up as soon as we get the Quake medallion, but it's not the same. This doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So Ice Palace is not in Logic yet. Officially. Because you're not supposed to be able to clear it without either the hook shot or the cane. Doesn't mean we can't do it. Now, if we did, we'd have to do it with Hammer. I'm not really happy about that concept. Because, well, Hammer sucks. Hammer Cold Stare is miserable. But that being said, that's a huge find. Especially if the hookshot is behind it. Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. I guess we go back up after this then. Spoiler, it's not hidden behind it. Alright, so we go back up, we'll finish this off. At least the mystery is solved. Okay, so now both Swamp and Ice are in Logic. And I think we are gonna do it. I mean... like, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't do Swamp. Especially because we know we don't have to do left side. That'll help. Yeah, let's go do Swamp. That'll help. So we'll do Swamp, we'll do... we don't have to do left side, so we can skip all of that. That's huge. I guess we'll do Ice. We'll do Swamp, then Ice. We need the bow, we need Fire Rod, Ice Rod, Cane, Quake. Almost did it again. It's 3-1. Alright, Wasteland Man, have a great night. We'll catch you later. Again, we'll be doing between 8 and 12 hours of Magic here in a couple of weeks during the our marathon number 6. We'll be starting at 6 p.m. Central on the Friday, going until Saturday. So, tune back in for that, if nothing else. Go to the next room. I think I'll do just that. Ugh, that comes down 4-1 now. Didn't can't see what just happened, but it looks like that ball kind of landed in no man's land. Alright, again, we know cash and cash are on the right, so if we find the big key, I mean, we'll definitely turn the big key in if there is an item in the chest, in the big chest. There's no way you come in here at this point and not do this, so. But again, the clue is a huge deal here because we just, yeah, not knowing about left side would make you just wouldn't do it, so. So hopefully we find the big key in one of these two, and then we'll just be done with it. Won't have to double back, won't have to do anything. Just be in and out. Hey! Alright, we're gonna do this once and once only. How convenient is that? And it was the map. So everything's in the back. And again, we do know that there is an item on the Poe chest. At this point, it's just having a time to go do it. Because right now, we have 2 dungeons that are fully clearable. I would rather just do these dungeons. Because we'll be able to do that, and we can do the Zora route if we wanted to. Even though we're a little short on rupees, but... also, when we're done with this, it's going to be interesting if we... Should we just do... No, we'll do the... That's interesting. I'm thinking about... We still have Bombos tablets and all that shit, but I'd rather just do that when we have... Yeah, I'd rather just do that when we have... When we do the rest of the Smithy route. When we do Gary's Lunchbox and all that shit. Ah, oh, fuck. 5 to 1. Oh, is that series you've been watching? This is Master, so we're gonna have to worry about doing the yeah, we're just gonna do it this way because there's no. We don't have a rod with bow, so. Remember, there is a unique item on one of the bosses. Let's see if it's this one. Nope. Okay, so we'll go over and we'll do ice. Oh, that's what happened. He threw that pitch away. Oh, damn it. Too good tonight. And we're doing it this way so that we can do the, we can check this. Oh! Hello! Why did I do that? I don't know why I just used that for while I was gone. Okay. What are we missing? We need cane, we need bow, we need quake, we need ice rod. And we have our swords, we don't have to worry about that. The question is, ped's available. Like, when do we do that? When do we check the pedestal? That's really the question. Is at what point do we actually say, let's just check the ped, make sure it's not anything stupid. That might be next. After we do ice. Definitely doing ice now. We don't want to get screwed over by this. For nothing else, we get the hints, which are super important at this point. And then you'll know that there's always money in the banana stand. Because that is what's important. Shit, because we're down by 4. 4 needs to go. That means we're gonna have to go the long way anyway for the right side, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. What I would have a problem with is if there's nothing in here again, and we did a fairly early, I say fairly early Ice Palace, and got screwed by it again. It's like, for once, just give us something good in here, and, you know, have us go in early, because we never get those two together. It's like, if we go in early, there's never anything there. And if we go in late, then everything is there. Unique item requires the boots. Oh, that was the hammer. That was the hammer. Shit, I actually wanted sword beams here. That's why. Slightly delayed. So yeah, we're gonna go around the long way. Oops. We'll get the hint anyway, so that's fine. The hints have been super important. This will be something like the moon pearls in your house, Numpty. Some arrows. Oh! Oh, that is actually a good hint. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. That actually is legitimately good. We can mark that one off our list. God, when are we gonna go and get that item on Ledge? We're 4 items away from Go Mode still, and we know that there is a unique item on there. In fact, 1, 2... Well, I'll count here in a second. There's probably 8 or 9 total items in the game. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, 9. There's 9 total, because we already found the... we found the single arrow already. So that's, you know, almost 50-50 that there's something important there. And if it's the bow, that opens up a bunch of shit. We don't have the big key. We know the big key is in the asshole chest. What was it? We don't know. That's the thing. We don't actually know what's there yet. We just know there's a unique item there on the Poe Ledge. But we do know we have to go this way to get the big key. And we're just going to go around. You know, the way that we route this, there's an advantage and a disadvantage of doing it. Just the same way the other way that people route it, there's an advantage, disadvantage. The disadvantage in this case is this right here. When the big key is in this motherfucking chest. Because... cat butt in my face. Because then you have to go all the way back around here to get to the big chest. It's kind of a pain. So then you gotta do this. You gotta do this. Oh shit. This is that one disadvantage. It's just annoying. And not worth it. Oh, did Ice Palace get us again? Did Ice Palace get us again? Remember that there is still a unique item on one of the bosses, so... we are going to go ahead and actually use Bombos here instead of Fire Rod, because I want the Fire Rod shots for Cold Stare. Oh, that was a beautiful Fire Rod kill. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna do a save quit. Well... Not needed. The funny thing is, that could be the go mode item, so it's possible that actually doesn't really give us a huge advantage. We already cleared out Mire, so... But we're gonna go ahead and get this item now, and we're gonna do it this way so that we can do, we can finally get this item. Find out what it is. Because if it's the bow, we're gonna immediately go to Eastern Pod. Also need to check here, because we did find the cape. But yeah, this is an item we have to get. We still need 3 items to go, and this could be one of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it could be one of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to keep this portal because we are going to go to we're going to go do Catfish. This is why I want to do it this way. Is we're going to go over and do Catfish and do the Zora route in that pattern. Oh, that's blue key. Actually, I don't even know why I got that. That's a waste. That's a waste. I shouldn't have picked that up. The amount of times I will activate that cane is exactly 0. Alright, well. 7 items left. And we've cleared all the hints now because we know now that the boss hint was for Ice Palace. Blue cane, best cane. Blue cane is best if you care about lag. Or want lag, or I don't know, you're fucking weird like that. Come, stay a while and listen. Okay, so we're gonna get all these out of here. played Diablo in a while. Fun game. Alright, we're running out of things that we want to be doing here. We're really running out of things that we want to be doing here. There are no more dungeons that are clearable that are not pennies. I'm gonna do this. Did we check the ped? I mean, did we actually go check the pedestal? Oh god, Gil, don't even. Don't do that. So we found nothing. Literally nothing here. I might actually do it. I'm gonna do a hard reset here if this is nothing. So we're gonna mark that back off. That saves me my money. So now I will not have to worry about money the rest of the season, because that was going to take almost everything. So there was literally nothing there, and guess what? We didn't lose we didn't lose anything important. I am going to check the bed. Because then, of course, we just go do the rest of this. So I'm not sure where we go from here. Do we finish, like, the Smithy route? Do we do Eastern and Pod and start dipping? I don't know what to do here. Okay, and that unfortunately lost us time in... Fluting is probably faster. Fluting is faster. I guess we're gonna finish the Smithy. There's 4 additional spots down here. We could do Thieves Town. There are 3 items in there. We could do in front of Escape. There's 3 items in there. Actually, there's 4 if we count Pyramid. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Smithy route, which we haven't done yet. Oh, actually, this is great because then I can also do fake powder. Yeah. This actually works out really well because we get to do fake powder here, and then we can turn that mushroom in whenever we want. Yeah, this actually this ends up being great. We are going to keep our portal just because the we're going to do Bombos. So that'll be done. We'll turn this in. We'll get those 3 checks out of the way. We're just basically avoiding doing Thieves Town or Thieves Town and Swamp or Swords. We're just avoiding them. I'm kind of concerned now that the bow might be in something like Eastern. I think that's my big concern right now, is that we're going to be missing that. I haven't even checked SRL's closet yet. Well, we haven't even been over there. I've been avoiding it because I don't want to do it twice. Don't need that anymore. Again, we're going to take this down. We'll turn this in. We'll do Bombos. And then... I don't know. We have Pyramid, Escape, Eastern. let's do Eastern Pod. God damn it. I didn't want to do this, but I think it's probably the best. Because it also Sash Rala. Man, now we're just burning time. We only have 3 dungeons done, and we're approaching the hour mark. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. So here's how we're gonna do this. We don't have the key. God, no, I don't want to. Do I want to do escape? It's like 3 minutes. Escape is 3 minutes. But I really do not want to go to Eastern Pod and have nothing in there. That's like worst case scenario, is we go to Eastern Pod and have literally nothing. We've already go-moded 2 dungeons that we did not need to go, that we could have, or we full cleared 2 dungeons that could have been go-moded. I don't know why I jumped down there. We're way south. Yeah. Pick that up on the way out. I don't like this play. I don't like this play at all. I think this is dumb. But we're already here. I think this is dumb. I think the correct play is just go to Eastern Pod. That's 1. Key? The key is still out here. We don't have a key yet. I guess if we get away with this and we don't have to do the, you know, the chest underneath, it does save us a bit of time, but without it, we're gonna do all this. Oh fuck, I don't even magic, I can't use Fire Rod. Fuck. Cubs are losing bad. Damn it. You're just not good this year. I hate the fact that Master Sword and Fighter Sword do the same amount of damage on those things. Wow, 3 pieces of heart. But we don't have to do the other one. Let's put it this way. If the bow would have been there, we would have been really pissed. Bow, Ice Rod, Quake. Hopefully in that order too. Like that's the perfect order to get those in, because then we know we don't have to go to T-Rock. There ain't much left after this. There ain't much left. We checked most overworld at this point. Oh my goodness. Well. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. We just never had a really good opportunity to come back over here. Gotta check the big key spot. Pick up the bomb first, you stupid head, and then don't blow yourself up, man. I hate when that happens. But you gotta do it, because big key, anything could be there in this scenario, so you gotta check it. There's a lot of other scenarios you don't have to check that, but you have to on this one. Can we check the hints? Yeah, we still check the hint. We're still missing 2 items. Boots can be put. You know, I still think we're okay. We're not far off here. We can actually do 7 of 8. We just can't do Turtle Rock yet. We're missing both items for Turtle Rock. So we're not. Never mind. I mean, there's 0 chance we don't, and I mean literal 0 chance that I do not go to T-Rock for the ice run. Literal 0. There's no way in fucking hell, Gil. No fucking way. Oops. Yeah. Man, we wasted a lot of time looking around Overworld, though. That's the thing that's gonna get us. We lost 5, 6, maybe even 7 minutes doing that when we could have been able to go mode ice and swamp. And I just. Everyone's gonna kill. How about you just give us Ice Rod here, Helma, and... I swore to shit I picked up that key. I didn't... Where... No, what? Oh my god, I picked up 4 little keys. There was 4 little keys. Oh my god, I could have sworn we picked up the big key on the right chest, but no. Oh my god, it was another little key. I could have sworn we picked up the big key already. It was 4 small keys. Motherfucker. Oh, we just wasted a good 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Well, check everything now. This is supposed to be with 3 keys, not 2, because we already used the 1. God, I can't. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I thought I had it. I thought I picked it up already. Oh, we're in go. Are we actually go? Yeah, we're in go. We're in go. I'm gonna check these last 2 chests. Just in case we have a sword upgrade here, and then we're done. Well, we would have been go a lot sooner, wouldn't we have? We're in go. Fuck. Now that I see this, I realize how bad this was, because we would have been able to go mode swamp, ice, mire. No, not ice, not ice. Kane was still on ice. My bad, not ice. But it would have been swamp, mire, desert. No, not desert. Desert had the desert had the mirror. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're behind. That's all that matters. We're behind them, probably by a significant margin now. Because you would have killed Cold Stare and you'd been like, oh, hey, look at that. Boom, I'm gone. Hey, I've been here before. What was that for a kick in the ass? And it was found on the backside too, which means they didn't have to do much additional. I mean, everybody would have basically checked the same shit. Man, that's a pisser. Doesn't say anything. That's weird. It says there's a new item on there, but there isn't. You lied to me! Well, if we find the early big key, at least we get to go on like part of this. It's probably going to be a vanilla big key now that we have to do it. Man, oh, we would have been in go mode so long ago. Mother shitter. That is such a huge pain in the ass. Jasper. It's okay, it's just Jasper being an asshole. I'm used to it. Well, shit. So as we're finishing up these dungeons, go moding the last few, I still haven't fully finished. I haven't fully fleshed out our schedule for the Dunkathon. I'm kind of torn on a few things. One of the things I actually haven't fully figured out is what we're gonna give away for our, our grand prize. Like we gave away the SNES Classic on the last one. I want to do something similar, in scale at least. I don't know I'm not sure what to do. I'd like to do something that fits the theme of what we do. Cat, shut up. I mean, that's actually not far off. It's niche. I mean, That is, it's kind of niche, but it's kind of not. Plus, I don't actually have to ship that thing. I can do it through fucking Amazon. It's not actually the worst idea, just because it'll be easy to ship. And I guess it does kind of fit, just because we do a lot of magic. We're going to be doing a lot of magic. We just don't do near as much magic as we used to. Let's put it that way. I mean, when you go from only magic to hardly ever, I don't even remember the last time I streamed magic. It's been at least 2 or 3 months. Oh, I fucked that up. That's something to think about, though. That's not, again, that's a pretty good idea. I know a decent amount of people would like something like that. I thought of keeping on the same theme of what we did last time and doing, you know, there's a couple other classic systems now that are out there, but from what I hear, most of them are pretty much garbage. Oops. Unless you jailbreak them. Like the PS1 classic is like hot garbage on a, you know, flaming pile of poo. Again, unless you jailbreak it, and then it's awesome, because apparently you can jailbreak it and put whatever the fuck you want on there, and it runs pretty good. Like if you put, you know, games that are actually good on there, because apparently the problem with that system is, you know, it runs well, but the quality of games they preloaded was just bad. Yeah, it's really not worth, you know, I thought about doing something like that, it's just not worth it. So yeah, I'm still thinking of ideas. So yeah, we're gonna just do a save quiz. Well, yeah, but the same people that are going to want something like that are still going to want something like that. They're going to want a hard copy, a physical copy. Not getting me twice today, Dead Rocks. They already got me once. So, I think this is, again, one of those scenarios if we... if we find the... If we get to GT before somebody finishes, I think I'll be happy. Because we could be... Like, we would be in GT now. I mean, without a doubt, if we had just checked that, you know, 20 minutes, anywhere within, like, a half-hour idea, or a half-hour window, we would have been fine. Oh, I like that idea, too. Can I get one? You know, I get to keep one, too, right? I'd be fine with that. You know, if it works that way, sure, sign me up, buddy. You know, those have got to be pretty common. It's not like they're going to be tough to get. That's what the big deal is. Yeah, I like practical things, so... Like, the SNES Classic last time was perfect. It was perfect. It was right where we wanted it to be. It was something that we used. You know, we were still using... I think we were still using our SNES Classic at that time. Now I don't even... Mine's packed away in the, you know, mine's packed away in the closet right now. I haven't seen it in who knows how long. The last time I actually used it is because I took one of the controllers out. That's this controller here, the one I'm using. Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean... I guess it's cool to keep one authentic. And then, obviously the jailbreak, so you can load whatever the fuck you want. Again, that's exactly what we did. Right. Well, we'll definitely not... We don't need to do any of the additional shit here, and hopefully that's not keyed with key and then key in the big chest. That would suck. Definitely in the spot to risk it in this one. You gotta make up a little bit of time anyway, so... you would like that, wouldn't you? Like, that would be something you would enjoy. I'm sensing where this is going. Nice. Don't have to do shit. Hopefully we'll find a sword in GT. Not gonna worry about it otherwise. There's probably not many outside unless there was one in here, because we checked all of Overworld, unfortunately. Most of it, at least. Is there... No, that was a forfeit. That's a late forfeit. That's interesting. Alright, so we have half magic. Even though we have Master Sword, we'll be fine. We're just going to go ahead and use the... we're just going to use Master Sword here. Hate it when that happens, because now it fucks up the entire mojo. Shit. Oh god. I almost want to use hammer now. I'm gonna wait for this to happen. Come here. I mean, we had a green goo, I just don't want to use it. What's your plan? We don't have a blind playthrough on this one because of the time. So we're doing something different on this one. We're doing the medley. We're doing the race medley on this one instead, because it takes that entire window. That 8-hour window that we'd be using for that is all reserved for that the medley. So we're starting at our normal shenanigans time at 10 a.m. Central, and it'll take between roughly 6 to 7, maybe even 8 hours, and that'll take us to the finish line. So, because that one is very, very unique for this one, that's what we're going to be doing that instead. Did I make it to the door before anybody finished? Yes, we did. I'll be damned. Kind of surprised, considering how easy that ball was. I wonder if people... No, you would have gone up there because the hook shot was up there. You would have just checked it and gotten it. Not sure what... There's no holdup on this one. There really isn't. There's like no holdup on this entire seed. I don't know where people would have been held up at. Like, everything is pretty easily available. The Cane of Samara is the only thing that was kind of buried, and that's nice. Means we're not going to be doing not going to be getting a sword. Oh, here it is. This is the scenario right here. Well, yeah, kind of like what we did. This is the scenario. Do we do... Nah, we're just going to go. I was thinking to myself, we've had this scenario before, and we've had discussions on this. In this scenario, where you have Master Sword, and you have to go to the left side, but you already have the big key. This only happened once or twice. Do you check the stealth room? I think the consensus on this was no, because you're roughly going to find 2 small keys in there anyway, and it's probably... Oh, shit. It's probably not worth it because you're going to find 2 small keys. Like... So you're only going to get probably 2... You could find up to 3 small keys in there if you know, depending, so... Ah, getting fucking shellacked here. We have a fairy in a bottle, though, so we'll be okay. Timing was way off on that because of the door start. I got on the right side. It was second chest I opened. You blinked and you missed it. And I think I just saw a dot done. Yes, who is that? Dude had a PB by 7 minutes. Nice job. Oh, come on. Oh, you're just fucking with me now, aren't you? I don't even know who that is. Like, I don't recognize the name. Seven-minute PB, and they said that's his first. Good for him. Well played, dude. And then the rest of us are just fucking up land mode. I have to pick up the additional arrows here. Zapped in the butt. Oh, I guess we didn't need the arrows after all. Well, boys and girls, we will be having our bonk game here in roughly, I'm going to say 4 minutes, because we are going to be doing Master Sword Silverless, or Master Sword Silvers. So it takes just a little bit longer. Thankfully, we do have a green goo, and we have a green goo and the That's not frustrating at all, is it? Yeah, I had no idea what the timing was on that one. I had to wait. just saw another one. Yeah, second place is in, so we're about 3 minutes behind. Like, I really don't want to have to burn that fairy in a bottle, but it's not. We're. Everything's just going wrong here. Oh no, we lost the Gloin. Gloin just finished too. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Oh shit, I wasn't over there. Sword me? I've done that once before. You've never... I've done that once before. Just... Because you can use fake power wherever the hell you want. There's no limitation on that. And hey, we're getting a magic refill. Might as well just fucking do it. Man, we routed this really well, except for that bow. That'll play. Ooh, oh, this is a triple. No! I had the double triple lined up! Yeah, it works at any time. You can use it whenever. Damn it. I had a nice double triple lined up and I fucked it up. How many people are done? 4 people are done. So we're gonna be a few minutes off that. We just wasted wasted too much time on overworld checks. Kinda got us on this one. Oops. Wait on that one. It's 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just in case. We're gonna do one more. Pretty sure I got that right. Hey, Lotus. What's up, dude? Did. I didn't get the second off. Oh, I did. Set up. I'm not going to be greedy. I could have been really greedy there and gone for it, but... Almost got a silver listed in there. Almost got a silver listed in there. We're going to be in 5th. We're a little bit further behind than I thought. Man, oh, that bow. We just didn't have a reason to go over there. I wanted to find the bow before going over there. And it's in like the first, it's like in the biggest of the first spheres. It's sitting right there at fucking, it's sitting at a fucking, Sashrala's Closet. Yo, Gloin. GG, dude. I didn't find the bow until like an hour 15. I had no reason to go over there. Like, I did everything else, and I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we find the bow to go over to Eastern and Pod, and, yeah. It doesn't work that way. Does not work that way. And of course the rest is right there. So, I mean, we are on Ice Rod Go. Let me see if there's anything else here. Okay, he's got an email on this and there's absolutely nothing here. It says it's all completed. Good. Sweet. He's done. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a pisser. When your last two items are just sitting there. What did I do before that? What did I do before that? I did all of Zora. Did the Smithy. Including Bombos. We went all the way down to do Bombos. Of course, we full cleared every other dungeon that we could, except for the penance. I did not go back into Thieves Town, and we never stepped inside Skullwoods. But we full cleared ice. You had to full clear ice. Full cleared swamp, didn't have to do that. We double dipped desert, but we got the mirror out of it, so that was really interesting. So we get the mirror in desert, and then we immediately go into mire because Bombos was sitting there in the Blaine shed. So we get Bombos, and we decide, you know, let's go in to mire. And we go into mire, and the fucking lantern is sitting there. So I'm like, this has got to lead to something, right? And unfortunately, it was all duds. I mean, in theory, it lets you could have just said, oh, well, I'm going to go over to Eastern and Pod, and you would have ran into the bow. Then you would have finished Eastern Pod, and you would have been, what? Kane away at that point? Right? Kane. Yeah, you would have been Ice, Quake you would have gotten from there. You would have been missing the Kane. And you would have had the hook. Yeah. So it would have been one of those. It's like, the only thing, you had 3 dungeons left. Oh, there was the bow hitting. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I only did front 4 and left. Did it say specifically the bow is in the Sage's Closet? Really? Shit. I didn't have the hammer yet. So, I did, because of the early Dark World access, I cleared Kakariko, I went down south, I did the race game, I checked the race game, I checked the library, and then I shot back up north, Dark World, I did Village of Outcasts, first 2 inside of Thieves Town, and then I went around to Hype Cave, and follow the path there. So I found the flute there. Then I did the desert, and then I checked mire, found that lantern, and was hoping that would lead to the fire rod. Like, I was praying if the fire rod happened to be behind the lantern, that would be insane. That would be insanely huge, because I don't think a lot of people would have made that mire dive without a fire source. Unfortunately, mire could have been go-modded, so. But, oh well. Yeah, it just took forever to get the bow. But yeah, there was no way I was gonna do all of Thieves Town. I didn't have the hammer yet, so. Without the hammer, there's just no way I was gonna do that. It's not worth it. I will avoid that, I will avoid back of Thieves Town without the hammer like the plague. Because you're just gonna get that one time where you're gonna have to go back and do it, and it's the worst. Did you guys find another sword? I was still on Master. any other swords out there? Did I miss one in Eastern? You know, did I miss something in Turtle Rock? I don't know. There's one in... Oh, fuck me! Big chest or vanilla big key? So you would have had that because you would have gone over if you went through there. Because it wasn't in the first 2 chests. I know that. Vanilla big key? Yeah. I guess if bow wasn't your go mode, you know, if you weren't go mode in that area, you would have... Yeah, you would have picked that up. Shit. Had a great start, too. Had a great start. Did the first chest inside of Hookshot Cave with the boots. Find the flippers. I'm like, oh, I hope the hookshot is behind the... And then before the sentence even finished, you found the hookshot. Because it was right below you. A lot of things that could have gone... Like, a lot of good plays that just didn't go too well. Found the hammer super early. I mean, we found hammer at like 20 minutes. Because we had the mitts. We had the mitts pretty early. And then I did a save quit with... I had to take the smithy home. And I did a save quit to, you know, sank and got the hammer immediately. Before even turning the smithy in, So we had like 20-minute hammer, mirror... Or 25-minute hammer, mirror, flute... But we took 15 minutes before we made our way over to find the bow. Oh well, shit happens. Last chance, Kitchbonk guesses in. 14. Somebody guessed that, right? Oh no, we split right down the middle. A lot of people got some points there. Go mode was Quake and Ice Rod. Ice Rod was actual go. In pod. Alright, let's update our leaderboards here. What did we get? A 258, 143. Alright, so Matsuri gets a point and now is only 12 behind Shiver. You gotta get everyone from here on out. Let's see. Addy, let's update yours. And Lotus gets a point as well, and we move you up the leaderboard just a hair. Nice 3 points given out this evening. So, I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're all done here, boys and girls. I think we're done. I'm going to go ahead and watch... Oh, get in the corner, get in the corner, get in the corner! Go, go, go. Got Cubs game on, Cubs game on. Go, 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 go. 2-run double. Oh, no, it was only 1-run double. Rizzo didn't score. So, second and third, only 1 out. Boom, motherfucker. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll catch you later.